it's Lisa from twocreateawebsite.com here with another tip for bloggers, particularly new, again, or struggling bloggers like I talked about in the last video. I want to talk about the piece of content that I think every blogger should have, and you should have multiple pieces of this kind of content, and that is called pillar content. It was coined by professional six-figure blogger Yaro Starak, and his definition of it is basically an article that is very practical. It's often tutorial-like. It typically has 500 words or more. It's a very, very useful article. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying, I write useful articles all the time. An example of a good pillar content would be, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that email that's been going around, or it went around years ago and it probably still is, but it was like 50 things you can do, or 50 ways to use Coca-Cola. And it talked about using it to remove rust. And this post spread virally. I mean, everybody was forwarding this email to everybody because it was really, really good stuff. So those are the kind of posts that you want to think about creating, because people love to retweet these kinds of posts. They love to announce it to their Facebook page. These posts are more likely to go viral because they're useful. Now, I know what a lot of people are going to do. They're going to run to their blog and they're going to write down these 10 quick tips and then retweet it to everybody. And then they're going to go, how come nobody retweeted my post? Let's talk about the difference between an okay pillar content article and an excellent pillar content article. Let's say you have a blog on skincare, and you want to write a pillar post that says 25 ways to prevent acne. An okay post would be tip 1, wash your face. Tip 2, use Clearasil. Tip 3, eat more fruits and vegetables. Blah, blah, blah. We've heard all that before. I've seen that on Google how many times? I mean, there's nothing new and unique about that. But since you chose this topic for your blog, I'm assuming you have a direct connection with it. Maybe you have some extra tips that the average person would not have. So why not utilize that and make a really, really, really excellent article? So instead of water, clean your skin, all this stuff everybody already knows, tip 1, maybe you have an organic scrub that you've created on your own and it really helps keep your skin clear. Make that number 1. Put the recipe there for it. In fact, maybe even link to a YouTube video where you show how to make it. Tip 2, maybe there's a certain ingredient that is in certain foods that helps prevent acne that you've learned about. Make that number 2, something people wouldn't really know. And you know what? These posts take a lot more work. They take a lot more time. But guess what? Success requires work. Those of you throwing up these quick, empty blog posts and then you're wondering why nobody visits your blog, this is why. You need pillar content. And then once you have that pillar content, you promote that content like crazy. You retweet it. You put it on your Facebook page. Create a badge in Photoshop or GIMP and put the badge in a prominent location, maybe at the top of your sidebar. Promote that content. Let people know, hey, if you subscribe to my blog, this is the type of quality that you're going to get. And you can write tons of pillar content. They don't always have to be list posts like this. They can be very, very, very detailed tutorials on how to do something. I'm not talking about how to build a hyperlink with HTML. I mean, anybody can go find that in Google. I'm talking about how to create a YouTube logo in Photoshop or GIMP like I did here. Can you see this logo? I created this in Photoshop. And I found a very good tutorial online on how to do it. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And for those who are going to ask, yes, this is legal. I am not selling this shirt. I made this for me to wear. So as long as you don't see this for sale on my Zazzle store, I'm okay, because I know somebody was going to ask. But my point is, that's the kind of content you want on your blog. You want tons of articles like this. Start writing more posts like this. I guarantee you will see more success. I guarantee more people will start following. You will turn some heads in the blogging world because you've gone from a reporter to someone who is a trendsetter, to someone who is writing really, really over-the-top, useful, practical posts. Bloggers who succeed know how to write good pillar content. So I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys later. Bye.